Hi guys, welcome to another monthly update video. This is for June. I call them monthly updates, but they're just huge thank you videos because I actually do appreciate my audience, unlike most YouTubers who just accept everything and just like, whatever. Like there's some kind of entitled people. I'm not like that. I don't feel one bit entitled, which is why I do these videos every single month. And I've been doing them now for about 12, 13 years. And I'll keep doing them as long as people are supporting my channel with the hard-earned. I will constantly be thanking them, and I'm not going to apologize for that. People don't like me to do this video. I always get abuse for doing this video because people hate the fact that I actually have integrity, because these people are just haters. And you know, I get more than my fair share on my channel because, you know, I tell the truth about games that people don't like, and so they try to have a go at us in any way, shape or form. And f them, that's what I say. I don't care, it's not going to stop us. I'm still going to thank everybody because I do believe that if somebody comes up to you and gives you something, you should thank them for it. You shouldn't just say, right, yeah, you should have given us that as well, I'm entitled to it. You should thank them for it, and that's why I do this video. So yeah, thank you so much, guys. I'm going to start off with the PayPalers. We have just a few of these. We've got Peter Farris, Paul Bibley, Greg Washington, David Lang, Jacob McMullen, CY Design, Peter Hogg, Neil Bate, Josh McBride, Gaddisfus Mnemix, Carl Smith, Clay Hoyle and Tom Richardson, who says, "Hi Mac, I've been a patron for the last 2 years. No intention of stopping. Keep doing what you're doing. Bring back quiz night." I was talking about that the other day, actually. Thank you to you guys on PayPal. I know times is tough at the minute for everybody. It's a, you know, recessions, inflation, gas prices are crazy in the US and the nuts over here in the UK. We're paying £1.91 a litre. So times is tough. I've actually signed up for a house as well, which I'll roll the patrons now, by the way. And then I'll talk about all that kind of stuff. So a huge thanks to all my patrons and my subscribe starers. We've got about I think 11 on subscribe star, and all the people who donate in streams or are members of the channel. Thank you, huge thanks. I honestly couldn't do this without you. Well, actually, I literally couldn't do this without you. So huge thank you. You keep the channel going. You're the engine room, and you have my absolute total 100% appreciation and gratitude. Thank you very much. But yeah, I'm diving into the housing market at probably the worst time ever, but it's all in motion now. The chain is complete. We're just at the hands of solicitors at the minute, and hopefully by September we will have the keys and we will be moving in. It's a massive year for me. Cass has leave to remain in the pipe. We're waiting for the result of that. We'll get that in the next month, I would think. So we'll find out if she's going to be deported back to Australia or whether she's allowed to stay here. It's kind of scary shit, but we'll see what happens. We'll see where that goes. So it's all change this year. Moving into the new house, it'll make things a lot easier for me doing my job. I'm going to be able to design the room properly for what I want, whereas this is a rented. I can't do shit with this. I'm not allowed. Not my house. But when I get my own house, I can do what I want. So I'm looking forward to that. I'll make things a lot easier for me to do. I'll be going back into VR as well. I'll make sure there's plenty of room for that. My arm probably could cope with VR. I'll just have to be careful what kind of games I play. Same with wheels and pedals and flight sticks. I'm just introducing my arm to them gradually, just to, you know, a little bit of a workout on them, and hopefully by the end of the year I'll be back to where I was before I foolishly tripped up and broke it. It's been a bit of a saving grace for me this year. Being unable to do as many videos. If this had been a big year for games, I'd have been really screwed. I'd have really felt bad. But I don't feel like I've missed out on anything, because this year has just been such a shit show when it comes to games, that I've kind of dodged a huge bullet. If ever there was going to be a year where you're going to be unable to do your job and unable to sit in your chair for as long as you can, or stand, or be able to work controllers and steering wheels, this is the year, because it's just been garbage. But anyway, me legs on the mend. I walked a good distance yesterday for the first time in a month, so that's great. It's on the mend. They said 12 weeks, but it's looking like it's going to be maybe even just 6. So I've only been out of action with my leg for a month now, so I reckon 2 more weeks I'll be back to normal. So I'm really excited about that. I wanted to go and see Top Gun, but I can't because I literally couldn't sit down in the chair for anywhere near that length of time. So we were actually thinking of going today, but I can't do it. It sucks. It's frustrating. And then there's the arm situation and shoulder situation, which that's going to take a bit longer. But I'm getting there with everything, and I'm hoping that my kind of goal. I believe you should set yourself goals all the time. My goal is that by Christmas, by the end of this year, I'm back using controllers, steering wheels, and flight sticks. If I can get that, I'll be absolutely delighted going into 2023, because then I'll be fully functional as far as this channel's concerned. So that's my goal, that's what I'm aiming for, and I don't see any reason so far why I shouldn't be able to do that. But you have to introduce your body to it bit by bit, or you end up fucking it up. So you just do little bits, and just a little bit here, and then once it starts to get too painful, you've got to stop, because that's when you start damaging shit. It's the same with my leg. I've got to push it, I've got to keep walking, even though it's absolute agony when I do it. But I trapped a sciatic nerve, by the way, if anyone's wondering. I did me back in a month ago, and that's why I can't walk at the minute. Crazy, but yeah. The only good news on the gaming front is that it's going to get better towards the end of the year. There's a lot of releases coming out. Some of them do look good, some of them not so good. And with us being kind of halfway through the house purchase now, we're in the hands of the solicitors, we're just waiting for them to sort things out, then it's looking really good. All changed this year, new house, get me body back into it so I can actually start doing the game reviews that I want, and yeah, next year's looking really, really promising. So there you go, guys. Thank you all for your very, very kind donations in these difficult times. I absolutely appreciate it completely. I've got the best subscribers, the best audience out there, and if you did donate on PayPal and your name wasn't there, that's probably because you did it in July. You'll be in next month, so that's how it kind of works. This is all for June, and next month's monthly will all be about July. So there you go, guys. I'm off to enjoy this beautiful sunshine. Yeah, it's going to be 30 degrees again today, which is way too hot for me. Way too hot for me. And I know the comments are now going to be full of, what are you talking about, Mac? It's 7,000 degrees over here. Yeah, but I'm British. We don't like shit like this. It's nice, but too hot.